Hi friends, welcome to Tori Talks TV and welcome to our review of Veronica Mars Season 4, the reboot. So in this review, we'll be discussing 5 things that we liked about it and 5 things we disliked about Season 4. Okay, so let's start with the bad news first, right? Let's get that out of the way, and then we'll get to the good stuff later. Okay. Keep you on your toes. Okay, so Dr. S, say something that you don't like.
All right, so one of the things I didn't like was, okay, so when we open, we come back, we see what Veronica's been up to, and the type of work that she's doing is like the same that her dad was always doing, which is like catching adult turds and stuff, but I really didn't like the way she was helping the wife, like, set traps. It was kind of like a man-hating segment that it just rubbed me the wrong way.
I could see that.
You know, I was just like, you don't need to go there, like they were just gonna like set traps in his house and like it just was
didn't have to get that ugly.
Yeah, it didn't have to get that ugly, and I didn't like to see women like going there.
Right.
I just thought it could be a little bit more like.
And for what?
Yes. Yeah.
Just to be like spiteful.
I know.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it. It wasn't very feminist.
I get that. You don't need that. You're
gave,
better than that.
It actually gave feminism a bad name.
Oh no. Don't do that.
And I don't like that.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, I agree with that one. Okay, so I'm going to talk about one of the things I didn't like.
Okay.
I didn't like Veronica's attitude toward Weevil. What the heck was that? He's been there for her, like, through thick and thin. And I felt like she seemed really out of touch with the reality that, you know, the system is rigged against people like him.
I agree.
And that he's got to do what he's got to do to survive.
Yes.
And why are you being so judgmental all of a sudden? That was, like, her homie.
She was, like, not able to see her own privilege.
That's why.
That was a not.
So
that's out of character for her too.
That was too. Okay,
totally.
So that's kind of similar.
Yeah.
Veronica, where'd you go? Yeah. Where's the sweet Veronica? Well,
true.
You know.
True.
I don't know. I was disappointed with how she was treating him. Yeah. Don't mistreat Weevil.
No.
I love him. All right. Okay, you go on. Let's talk about something else.
So one of the things that like kind of annoyed me was the whole thing with Penn, the pizza man, and the murder heads.
Oh.
I just was like, I feel like there's just too many, like, distractions. Yeah. Of, like, who done it. And I know that that's just what Veronica Mars does, but it was just, like...
A little too much overkill.
I didn't need him. I did not need him. He was annoying.
He was in too many scenes.
He was a little bit too
obnoxious.
Too self-important.
Right.
And then the murder heads, like, I don't know. It's just kind of making fun of, like, geeky people, too.
Yeah.
And I feel like Veronica Mars is all about, like, you know, her marshmallows.
Yeah.
Her geeky fans. And then they kind of poke fun at, like, that type of, like, subculture.
Okay.
So, I don't know. A little bit.
I think I agree with you in that they, like, showed that too much. They kept going back to their little group. Yeah, and they kept showing it. Like, okay, we get it. I guess because of the way it ends.
Yeah.
Where he ends up, maybe?
Yeah.
It was
a little far-fetched, though.
Yeah,
it was a little far-fetched.
Right. Okay, well, another thing that I did not like about this season is the lack of my sweet Wallace.
Yes!
Like, it showed that he's like, oh, no. Well, okay. Honestly,
I know where you're going.
Yeah, so that's my next one. Yeah. So there's my sweet Wallace. Yes. Look at his beautiful face. No, it shows he's like a father and he's a loving husband.
Yes.
But I kind of like really miss the sidekick Wallace.
His involvement.
Yeah. He's just like, I've moved on and I'm a family man now. Yes. But he can still be there for Veronica.
I agree. He had like a tiny bit of involvement. Yeah. Like he helped her get a little bit of access to school privacy.
Right. Just not the way.
He was kind of boring.
Underwhelmed.
And he's not a boring person.
I know. I love him. He's one of my favorite characters in Veronica Mars. So that was one of my little gripes about.
Yeah. I agree.
All right. What's your next one?
So my next one. So one of the other like distractions that I did not quite like was the whole like Congressman Maloof and his family.
Oh yeah.
What I didn't like was that there was just like what I loved about old Veronica Mars was that it was all about Neptune and like the like high school life or college life, and we got to deal with issues that were like internal.
Right.
And this kind of just like took it far.
Oh,
it made it more like far reaching, and we didn't really get to like, you know, go through struggles that Veronica was going through as a person in her, was she 30s now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I know.
It's kind of like, okay. I mean, took us out of it a little bit.
I mean, I liked some of the interaction. Like, I liked the way that the mother and the son interacted with each other.
Oh, right.
And he, like, questioned her on her racism. Like, I liked that stuff. But it was just a little bit of, like, a...
little kind of weak.
Yeah, I felt like it was like stretching to go where it didn't need to go when we could have done a lot more within Neptune.
That's so true.
Right?
You know, I just want to point out something that the son was on So You Think You Can Dance.
Oh, really? Oh, he looks familiar. Yeah. He's cutie.
Oh my gosh, I was so happy for him.
Oh, I like that.
He's doing well for himself. Okay, sorry.
I liked his character.
Yeah, he did a good job. Okay, I see where you're going with that one. All right, my next one, which let's put the picture back up, is where's Mac?
I know.
I love Mac.
She was not there at all.
No, actually, the only thing they said was that she went AWOL in Istanbul. Like, were you going to elaborate on that? What is she doing in Istanbul?
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
or like,
totally.
Well, I did read something about how Rob Thomas, the creator, was like, well, I didn't want you guys to think she was just like 5 miles down the road and just not being involved. But like, that's fine that you want to put her there, but what's she doing there? You know?
Yeah.
And say she's AWOL is like, are they out of touch? They don't talk anymore?
Ever?
Like, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, I miss her. I love her. I miss her quirkiness. So I just kind of wanted to see her too. If you're going to bring people back, bring back Mac.
Well, that's part of the point. They brought back some weird people.
Hashtag bring back Mac.
Yeah,
okay,
they brought back that like that plagiarist from college guy.
Oh yeah,
that now he's in jail or something.
Yeah, because the criminal
yeah,
whatever.
Like you brought him back, but where's Mac?
Where's Mac? And
bring back Mac.
Come on. All right, moving on. What's something else you?
All right,
didn't like
so
about
this one kind of piggybacks on my other one about Congressman Maloof.
Okay,
but the whole Mexican cartel thing. All right, look.
Been there, done that. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, like that. I feel like it was just like taking stuff from other shows and like throwing them into Neptune when there's plenty in Neptune to like dig into. Like I would have preferred to like learn more about like Weevil and like what he's doing, but they made him kind of like related to like I think he was like dating the sister of the cartel person. Like how did that?
The cartel guy is dating. Yeah, like his relative.
I just feel like we could have just kept it in Neptune. And
to
then
people we know.
Yeah. It just
elaborate
just like,
on them, not just bring in a whole new problem.
It was just like not necessary. I mean, they were kind of funny in little bits, but still not necessary.
I felt the same way too because I was like what you had said about how like stuff that you've gotten from other shows.
Yeah.
Like again, been there, done that. We've seen that before.
Exactly.
Be a little more original.
Exactly.
Rob Thomas. I called you out by name. Sorry about that. All right, well, another thing that I didn't like about it was just kind of basically Veronica.
Oh my gosh.
And her, like, unwavering desire to, like, grow as a person, and especially with Logan. I don't know what was up with your attitude, Misty, but I don't like it. She was acting worse than when she was a teenager. Like, I get that she's been through a lot, like, more than anybody should ever go through in their life, but she was acting kind of, like, ornery, or, just like she doesn't care anymore, like how she comes off, or you know, didn't take pride. Yeah. I didn't really care for the place that her character went, the dark place that she went to.
I agree.
Yeah, and she was like mocking Logan's therapy sessions. Like at least he's trying to get better because like they kind of had messed up pasts, right? Yes. So like he's trying to make it better, and she's trying to just be like, blah. This is how life is. Like I don't know.
I agree.
Like you said.
There are other weird things too about her, like why is she toting a gun now? Oh, like I missed the taser. Can she like supposed to like
She did have a taser.
She did
that
have
one
a taser,
guy. Yeah.
But then like in the like
she's like I've graduated.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a little weird.
It's just not. I guess it was just like unfamiliar. It's not the same Veronica that we're used to. Yes. Okay, let's talk about something else you didn't like.
Okay, so the number one thing I didn't like.
Yes.
Was the ending. Why'd you have to kill Logan?
Okay.
Oh, spoiler alert, by the way, we needed to hashtag.
Oh, yeah. Set the alarms off. Well.
I showed her reaction.
Okay, that's really good. I actually feel the same way. That is my least favorite thing about Veronica Mars season 4 is that Logan died. And my picture of him is just the way I want to remember him.
Oh.
They're all lovely. Well, you know what's really sad about it is, like, again, I was talking about, like, how he's had so much growth. And he's, like, his character is, like, the most developed of anybody's, right? Yes. And he's, like, I don't know what it is about, like, TV just doesn't have the patience for characters who exhibit the ability to grow. Yes. It's so weird. Why do they do that? And I also feel like because of, like, he was, like, a naval officer. He had come so far. Like, his attitude was, so much
He was working on himself in therapy.
He's actually going to therapy. It's just sad because it cheapens the evolution of one of the show's most fascinating characters.
Don't do that. I know. I feel like it could have been ambiguous.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I know that people are like, did he die? We didn't see him die. He's dead, dude.
No, he is actually there. He like put an interview out on social
He's
media
dead.
about like, and he got teary-eyed. The actor Jason Dohring,
Mm-hmm.
he got teary-eyed about it. He was like, "Thank you," and like, I'm sorry that
Well, Rob Thomas, I read, went to him first and told him before he told anyone, like, look, this is gonna happen.
You're gonna die.
Yeah,
dude.
you're gonna die. And
oh my
I mean,
gosh.
I'm not like I kind of get it because in order to like maybe like if we are gonna have a season 4
5
or 5
Yeah. No, yeah.
are we gonna like replay the whole Veronica Logan thing again? So maybe this kind of takes that out of the equation, and now she has to like explore something. But it is my least favorite.
No, it's still my least favorite. Like, I'm not going to boycott the show or anything because I've invested this much time and energy, But I also saw that Rob Thomas said something about like, he just said that like that needed like we need to move on from it or something or like. But I didn't like that he said something about like there's no place for romance in like Veronica's life because she's supposed to like. Just be, the independent Veronica, you become one entity, like the two of them together.
Yes.
I know. It's just supposed to be Veronica Mars.
I don't think it, because in order to have like a televisual narrative with drama, there can't be happiness.
Right.
So, and they did it so well because the whole like, are they going to get married? And the text that says, I'm sorry. I was like, oh.
No, you didn't.
No way. And then he comes.
And then and they got married. They were married. And they're about to go on their honeymoon. And then let's blow them up.
What'd you think of her wedding dress?
It was simple.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect anything less from her.
I know. I was kind of like, at first I was like, what is that? But then I was like, I guess that is what she would wear.
Seems very Veronica.
Yeah. She like found it in
her closet. I think. I don't know her anymore. Okay, so now let's talk about what we liked about this season, okay? So tell me something that you liked about it.
All right, so I liked that Dick is back.
Oh, Dick.
Ryan Hansen. I was really excited to find out that, because he's gotten better with age.
He looks different.
He looks different.
Yeah, like in a good way.
Like in a really good way.
Yeah, you're right.
I've always had a fondness for Dick.
Yeah, totally.
He's just like so fun. Always has been, and his little like rivalry with Veronica has always been like just like little comic relief.
Yeah.
But in this, and I was hoping that we would have a good amount of Dick in this season.
Yeah.
And we did.
Ryan
Hansen, hi.
No, definitely. I feel like he was like crude and like oblivious, but it was like harmless.
And we got some emotion out of him recently with like his relationship with his dad, aka Big Dick. I'm not making this up, people.
No, this is true.
It's true.
You know.
So, yeah. So I was really happy to see him.
Welcome back. Yeah. He wasn't really in a a lot of it. Did you know that?
But enough.
Enough.
And I shall mention the volleyball scene.
Okay.
Second best volleyball scene to Top Gun.
For sure. No, I liked that too. Okay. Something I liked is that Weevil is in this season. It's basically just Weevil. I'm really happy that he made it to season 4. Yes. And again, I have a deep fondness for him. And I liked him. And I know I was talking about how I didn't like how she was treating him, but I'm just glad that he's back. Yes. That like, I was surprised Mac was back, but Weevil was there. So it's okay.
I'm glad.
I love him. He's like rough around the edges, but I don't know. Just because they go way back, I was really happy to have him.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Something else that you liked.
Okay, so I really enjoyed the friendship between Clyde and Keith. J.K. Simmons.
Oh!
I really thought it was just nice. I like it when Keith gets to have his own storylines, and he hasn't had one in a while. Back a few seasons ago, he had an affair. Yeah. With Laura San Giacomo's character.
Yeah.
And so I was happy for him, even though he felt really bad and broke it off. But he got to do stuff for himself because pretty much his whole life revolves around his job and Veronica.
Yeah.
So, and they had fun together.
They got drunk and,
they're just guys having fun.
Yeah.
And I liked Clyde.
Yeah. He didn't bother me.
No, he's fine.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my gosh,
That's like quality actor.
For sure.
Quality casting right there.
Yeah. See, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, well, something else that I really liked about it is not something very specific, but it's just the pace and the organization of the episodes. So it moved really fast. I like that, especially because we're so eager to see what's happening, what they're up to, right? Yes. So I just put Veronica up there because, it's Veronica Mars. So to the creator and to the people that, wrote the episodes, I thought that writing was okay, but I just liked the pace of it. I liked the way it moved along. So That's it. That's something I liked. But
It was well done. It was like binge worthy. Like
binge friendly.
Binge friendly. I like that. Yeah, you really wanted to not wait.
Exactly.
I was just like, I'll just watch it all.
Oh
again.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's something else that I liked about it. Thought it was worth mentioning. Something else you liked?
I liked. So similarly to Keith getting to have fun, I liked that Veronica got to have fun with someone that wasn't a boy. Her friendship with Nicole, played by one of my favorite actresses, Kirby Howell-Baptiste.
Yeah.
I loved watching them have fun.
Well, you know what's funny? That's actually on my list.
Oh, no
That would
way.
be the next thing I would talk about is the addition of Kirby Howell-Baptiste, who plays Nicole, the nightclub owner. So I'm gonna I feel the exact same way.
TV's it girl.
Yeah, she is. And they've how many shows have they done together now? Their chemistry
I know, so good.
is undeniable. Yeah. No, I really, like you said, having a friend who, but yeah, she was a really cool, refreshing character. She kind of kicked butt.
She's kind of feminist.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like the friendship too, so then I was really sad when
it
didn't work
A
out.
little bit of a falling out.
I
Not
hope
a little bit.
If there is a season 5, I hope she can forgive her.
I
At least she came and told her, hey, I planted a bug in your office.
Maybe growth will happen in Veronica now that she has gone through, like, the death of her only love.
Yeah, exactly.
One true love.
One true love.
One true love.
Yeah, exactly.
But
yeah. Oh, that's cool. See, because we love her. Because she's awesome. And I love them together.
She's like a ball of sunshine.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yes.
And that British accent gets me every time. All right. What's something else you liked about?
I loved the whole relationship with Leo.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing that took the edge off of Logan dying, I feel so bad for saying this, was that, like, Leo has a chance.
I know. Now he has a chance.
So there was this scene where Leo comes to the door and they like get it on.
It was like sexy time.
It was hot. And then it was a dream. And then I was relieved.
Well, yeah.
We don't want Veronica to cheat on Logan.
No.
But it was not bad.
But they had some chemistry.
They had some. I mean, and his character growth through the seasons, like, so good.
He seems a little more enthusiastic since playing Schmidt in New Girl. No, yeah, he was a little more, like, cool and, like, I feel like he had a New York accent or something. Now it's, like, gone.
Because he's been in the FBI. Like, he's been on the East Coast, so he's got that, like, East Coast edge.
But, yeah, no, he's, like, really more charming than ever.
And, well, like, she always used him, and now he kind of used her. So it was, like,
pizza.
The tables were kind of turned, and it was, like, more of, like, a, like, equals.
Yeah.
Like, playing against each other and with each other.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like this.
I know, that's a potential match for her.
Season 5.
I hope there's going to be a season 5.
I think so.
We'll have to keep our eye out.
It might be a while, but I think it'll happen.
That's fine. I'll watch it. I'm not that mad. Okay.
No.
So another thing I liked about this season is Logan Eccles.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. That's all I want to say. Oh, weird. Sorry. How did that one get in there? Well, first of all, just before we talk about the picture, he was pleasantly present, and the growth we had talked about, just, mentally, and he's a naval officer and all that stuff, but he's also really yummy to look at.
Yes, he is.
Wow, that's the first thing you see.
Like, who's that?
Yeah, I know. When he was walking out of the beach, I was like, I never felt this way about you before, Logan, but...
So can I just jump in? Because Logan Eccles is my number one.
No.
The best part of Veronica Mars is... And I'm not just saying...
No.
This.
It's just obvious.
I'm saying, like, oh, by the way, I just have to say, climate change is real, people. It is hotter in California waters now. Because Logan Eccles used to always surf in a wetsuit, and now all of a sudden he doesn't have to.
Oh,
Case closed. It's a real thing.
That boot camp did you good, sir. Oh, yeah.
But in addition to looking the way he does...
I know.
That's just a side note. Like, if he didn't look that good, I would still choose Logan Eccles.
Because the character.
Yeah.
I love how far the character is.
He's, like, in therapy, people.
I love him.
He's, like, talking about, like, he had, like, anger issues.
Yeah.
He would turn violent at times, and he was, like, working through those issues. You know, one of the most touching moments of the whole show was when he got violent, and then that turned on Veronica, and he got mad at her. Because he's like, oh, so that's what you like. They had, like, some real, like, she had, like, kind of, like, codependency issues with him.
Yeah.
I thought that was, like, really real. Like, it was,
I agree.
Like, good. Like, she didn't want him to get better.
Right.
She's kind of messed up.
She didn't want him to get better.
Yeah.
Exactly. She's not ready to
She was bad for him.
Yeah.
He used to be bad for her, but she became bad for him.
He switched. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he's become one of my favorite characters. I would never say that season 1. No. He was such a jerk.
Such a jerk.
And now I'm in love with him. I love Logan.
And then he had that really fun moment with Congressman Malouf's family when
the
wife was like talking about like, oh, he has to go now. It's going to be hard to not see him again. But she said it all in Arabic. Mm-hmm. And then he replied in Arabic. And it was really cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so he's not just like easy on the eyes and have a lot of feeling and emotion, but he also really smart.
There's so much more substance.
Because Arabic not an easy language to learn.
No, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I would imagine it's not.
Probably
not. I mean, any language.
Yeah, but fluid. He stole the season for me. Yes. Logan Echolls.
And now he's gone.
The actor Jason
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. Well, I will tell you my most favorite thing about the season has to do with him. It's when Veronica and Logan get married. Yes. I just am so glad that this finally happened. I've been waiting 4 seasons for this. Well, ever since they hooked up, which was unexpected that they even got together in the first place. But then it ended up, with them getting married. So, you probably could have just stopped the season there.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you're watching it again, do that. If I rewatch it, I'm just going to stop it.
You can really just cut it out.
Just leave it at that. They get married and they live happily ever.
I mean, we know he believes in the whole dream sequence.
Yeah.
Thing. Maybe it was a dream. Oh. Just like the Leo cheating thing was a dream.
Maybe.
She wakes up from a dream.
I was so excited that they got married and this finally, it was a commitment, a lifelong commitment. They sealed the deal because it was will they, won't they? And this just made it even more official. And that's why it's my favorite. And nothing happened after that. They got married and that was the end of the season.
That's
right.
Right.
Well, I will say that was a very, very good 4th season. They did good.
It was very satisfying. Mostly satisfying. We got to see a lot of our favorite people and get to know them again, and we saw some growth.
Exactly.
And not so growth, but
even when you're not happy with the ending of a show, just what it ignites in you and brings out of you is also that just made it so good, right? Because we're talking about this.
And I'm glad her dad didn't die. So
Keith is still there, guys.
Keith is around because he had a scare.
Yeah.
So then I was like, oh, thank God.
When he thought he had Alzheimer's and he was yeah. Oh,
so then it was okay, good.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, how would you rate it?
I would say totally worth a watch.
Yeah.
Extremely good, and just a few minor.
Maybe B-.
Minor quibbles.
B- if I'm gonna do the grading scale.
I would go a little higher.
A little higher?
B+.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's keep an eye out and see if there's going to be a season 5. I hope there is, because we'll do this again for season 5.
For sure.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.